Tonight on the Jon Stewart Show, Howard Stern, the music of Gin Blossoms, and the world's fastest reader, Howard Steven Berg. And now, here's your host, Jon Stewart.
Thanks very much. Welcome to the show. Hi. Remember me? All right. Nice to see you. Welcome to the new Chevy Chase Hour. All right. We have a great first show. Calm down, I say. We have an unbelievable first show. We have best-selling author, the man, the myth, the legend, Howard Stern is with us this evening. All right. And we also have, from Tempe, Arizona, Gin Blossoms are here. And we have a guy who's been named by the Guinness people as the world's fastest reader, Howard Steven Berg. So it's a tremendous show. And now, speaking of tremendous shows, I don't know if you know this, but the Madonna tour, the Girly Show, was in town just last weekend. And it was an exciting show, the Girly Show. But I don't know if you realize this, Madonna is charging up to $75 a pop to see her show. And that seems a little excessive until you realize that does include a table dance. All right, everybody, a table dance. Oh, you're too kind. You're way too kind. You know what's interesting? Madonna, I don't mean to get serious, Madonna feels that her show has been poorly reviewed. She feels that it's being poorly reviewed because straight, kind of uptight men are reviewing the show. And she actually asked on stage, why aren't gay men reviewing the show? And the answer is simple, Madonna, because they're already up on stage with you. All right, there you have it. Fine and dandy. Thank you so much. And speaking of a man who puts on a tremendous girly show, ladies and gentlemen, Howard is here. Howard. All right, Howard. Howard, how are you?
Oh, great. It's so exciting.
It's so exciting to be out, isn't it?
It's just so everything just to
Everything
be here
is
the first
wonderful.
show and
You know what, Howard? We can enjoy our moment, but let's remember our brethren actors who are suffering. I'm talking, of course, about Free Willy. I don't know if you read this story. Free Willy, after the movie Free Willy came out, we all thought he was going to break big. It turns out his manager now has him in a little pool in Mexico. He's just suffering, and he's turning white, and he's floating upside down. And I can sympathize with Willy, or Kiko, as his family calls him. I can sympathize with him because a few years back, I found myself in a very similar situation. Can we roll that tape?
Hold me like the river Jordan, and I will then say to thee, you are my friend.
Is there anything more heartwarming? Is there anything more heartwarming than a boy and his little hairy friend in a pool? I think that's exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to our first guest. In the time it takes the average man to reach orgasm, my next guest can read the Bible twice. Please say hello to the world's fastest reader, Howard Steven Berg. Howard Steven Berg, everybody. Howard, what's up, my friend?
Be here.
2 Bibles to 1 orgasm. That is an excellent ratio.
I think so.
Me personally, I can never get through Deuteronomy without just losing it. That's just me. It's sad that way. So, how do you do it? How do you read so fast?
When you read, you hear words in your head. I read more visually. I'm using my eye more like a camera rather than as an ear.
Fascinating. How fast do you actually read?
About 80 pages a minute.
80 pages a minute?
Correct.
And you remember stuff?
A lot. I teach it all over the country. In fact, I was just in San Francisco yesterday teaching it.
You were in San Francisco yesterday?
Yes.
So you're like a jet setter. You probably have groupies and stuff, like fast-reading groupies and things.
All over, rubbing books together. We have like group book rubbing.
Howard, that's very exciting. Well, here's what I want you to do then, since you're such a champion reader.
Okay.
I'm going to give you Howard Stern's Private Parts, which is the #1 best-selling book in the world right now. 400 and some pages. I want you to take that in the back and read it while I'm out here talking to Howard. You read that while we're out here, and we'll bring it back out in the third act to give us a little bit of review and a synopsis.
Want me to rub his private parts? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Howard, you're the man. All right, still ahead, Gin Blossoms, and when we come back, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around, we'll be right back. All right, so that's terrific.
Stay tuned for my man, Jon Stewart.
Prepare for a ghouly good time. MTV's Haunted House Party. Good music, bad costumes, and live performances by Primus, White Zombie, and Positive K, plus Jim Rose and his Freaky Circus Sideshow. MTV's Haunted House Party, Friday night at 8. So much fun, it's scary.
Mustang Sally. Oh yeah. You better slow your Mustang.
Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. For those who've discovered its smooth draft taste, the world is a very cool place.
Put your flat feet on that ground.
Today we're going to talk about spree and something else you should have in your mouth. Your tongue. There are two important parts to spree. The outside part that's fruity and sweet, and the inside part that's sour. There are two important parts to your tongue. The part that senses sweet and the part that senses sour. What does it all mean? It means you should eat spree. Because if you eat something that's just sweet for this part and something that's just sour for this part, you could get a bored tongue. Spree. Do it for your tongue.
Sure, unsure, unsure. Sure, unsure, unsure. Sure, unsure. When dryness really counts, be sure to be dry. Sure Solid has the most effective wetness-fighting ingredient you can buy. For dryness no one can beat. So you're either sure or unsure. Sure, unsure. Be sure to be dry.
Check out a whole new way to get close-up. New close-up crystal clear gel toothpaste. An amazing new clear fluoride gel that leaves your mouth so icy fresh, someone's just bound to notice. New close-up crystal. Isn't it time we all got close-up?
Well, it's kind of hard for me to talk about, but yesterday I found Ricky and his girlfriend doing it.
I caught Robert, Margot, and Chris doing it together.
Cinnaburst with outrageous flavor crystals may not be suitable for adults.
Between the wonder of how it begins and the mystery of where it ends.
I'm looking for a miracle here. You believe in miracles?
Lies the experience of all our lives.
I'm gonna repeat this thing, yeah?
From the makers of Ghost. My Life. Rated PG-13. Sneak preview November 6th.
You know what time it is?
Oh, yeah!
Cleaning time! Oh, yeah! Go for it!
Boom, solo, clean.
MTV Sports, just a small part of your weekend.
Welcome back, everybody. Yep, that was the world's fastest reader. He was just doing his thing. Howard Steven Berg. We've got Gin Blossoms coming up, but now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. The man you've all been waiting for, the author of the #1 best-selling book, Private Parts, the king of all media, Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen.
John, I was just backstage. I congratulate you on your first show. This is all
Thank you,
very
sir.
exciting. Matter of fact, I was just talking to the head of MTV. This show has already been canceled. Believe it or not.
not again.
It's the fastest in history. No, you got to be nervous. MTV
Completely.
has no commitment to these shows. In fact,
oh my God! Now you tell me.
no,
Why
they
didn't
have
you
no
tell me
commitment.
before?
I mean, I'm a fan of MTV. I watch MTV.
Sure, all
They've
the
tried
time.
talk shows with John Norris, who, you know, you remember John Norris? He
Yeah.
just called in. He's on the unemployment line. He wants to know what's
I'm
going
sorry
on.
to hear that.
Downtown Julie Brown, she's at a payphone right now. Her hands are shaking like this. Very, very scared. But listen, I came on this show for one reason.
All right, let's hear it.
Because I'm promoting my book.
The book
That's
is amazing.
what I wanted.
The book is amazing.
I'm trying to get word to the rest of the country, the people who don't get to hear my radio show, that this book is funny. Is it funny?
Very funny.
Is there?
I've read
Thank
it.
you.
I've read it.
Thank
It's
you.
very funny.
I got to be honest with you, I'm totally confused by this talk show.
As am I.
Because I didn't know what to expect. I don't know who Gene is. I never heard of him before. Now, may I analyze a little bit?
Please, I would like you to
John,
go
let
off
me
if
say
you would. Could you stand and give a report? It would be very nice.
First of all, and I don't mean to offend you. Are you supposed to be retarded? What is that? No, I don't mean it. Wait a second. Is he retarded? No, wait a second. No,
You have to
seriously.
accept people who are different.
No, the premise is, I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that.
glad about that.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
saying, though, you're supposed to be like, no, John, be honest. You have him as the announcer because he's funny.
I have him as my announcer because he's very funny and he's a fine friend of mine.
And his name is Corky?
No.
What is it? No, his name is Howard also.
His name is
Your name is Howard, my name is Howard, the guy on before me was Howard.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
an
a
amazing
tribute show. It's just a tribute to you.
No, but the guy was kind of odd, and I said, oh, well, maybe, to me,
Let me
I
ask you
would do
this.
that.
So, Stuttering John, not odd.
No, I have oddities
Howard
on my
odd.
show, but
Oh, I
you
see.
chose him because you felt you can laugh at him.
Let's go to the Stuttering John chapter of your book,
Am I right?
shall we? Okay. Howard Stern. Let's
I don't know,
see
but I'm
what we
nervous
have
about
there.
this show. I really am.
The Whack Pack.
All right,
Let's
you're going to review
see.
the book. Good. Let's talk about the book. That's the reason I'm here.
Absolutely.
I want to get the message out about my book before the show is canceled.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Siobhan, let's talk about some of the people who hang around your show.
All right, talk about it.
Siobhan. Now, you picked on Howard. Siobhan, who hangs around your show a lot. Defining characteristic, cross-dresser who has a third nipple.
Right. Now, let me say something. There are people who do my radio show.
Exactly.
Who have physical deformities, speech impediments. They are lesbians. They are transsexuals. But I come out and say right away, hey, I'm having these people on. They're odd. They're odd because they're transsexuals. I'm very upfront with the audience.
Exactly.
But this guy over here, I don't know.
Wait, weren't you here at the briefing before the show? We went over everything.
We went over everything.
Absolutely.
I'm very confused by the whole process.
All right, but it's doing great.
No, but
you're
you're
like
doing very
Elvis
good.
now, man. This has sold 1 million copies. You're going to be on the cover of Time magazine. You're Gorbachev. You're Elvis. You're all
Believe it or
wrapped up
not, I
in
was
one.
very excited, John. I am going to be on the cover of Time magazine, I was told.
That's exciting. That's nice.
This to me, society is falling apart as we know it.
I think you're probably right.
Does anybody know who John is and why I'm talking to him? What is your background?
I'm a Jew.
Yeah, besides a Jew. Gee, a Jew in New York. I didn't think we'd find one, but there certainly are enough Jews in New York.
Thank you, sir.
You are a stand-up comedian, right?
Yeah.
And
stand-up
what
comedian.
happened? MTV approached you and said, we'd like to start a talk show?
I actually hosted another show for them that did get canceled very quickly, as you had spoken earlier.
You know, this is amazing because this show is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday it's not on. For no rhyme or reason. And they put the show on at 10 o'clock. I guarantee in 2 weeks it'll be on a whole new time. No one will be able to find it.
Right, exactly.
This is what they do at MTV. They ruin people's
Well,
careers.
what happens is we'll probably
Well, we don't want... John, you know as well as I do.
Exactly.
They come out, you get a talk show on MTV. I was offered a talk show on MTV, I'll be honest with you. And I turned it down. And I'll tell you why. They ruin people's careers. You go on there, they go...
Howard, though, I didn't have a career before this, so how can I be
There's a
ruined?
point. So it's true. Why not spin the dice?
Exactly. I was just dancing topless at the Adonis bar.
Absolutely. Corky, you okay over there?
Howard.
Yeah. How you doing, all right?
I'm doing good. I'm not offended.
Didn't I see you at the NAMBLA meeting?
Howard, can we just
talk about the book?
Let's take the focus. Let's talk about the book. One of the interesting things I found about the book: women are fawning all over you constantly. Yet you constantly make reference to the fact that you're not much of a ladies' man. You
John,
say your penis is very small. I mean,
do.
all those things that come around. Is that true? And why do women still fall in
First of all, you said the word penis. I'm surprised because, you know, there'll be a congressional investigation into the show like Beavis and Butthead, and then you guys will back down and, of course, move the show on till 3 in the morning. MTV is very on the edge, huh? Well, some kid lit the house on fire. We better take Beavis and Butthead and put it on at midnight or something. A very brave stance, but here's the book. John, say penis again and you'll be on at 4 in the morning.
If I say penis again, I may have to leave for a little while.
That's exactly true. Who are the other guests on the show? I mean, tomorrow night, who will be
I think
on?
we're just going to cancel the rest of it.
The
I think
rest
you were
of the
very
week,
pathetic. I think it's all over after this.
I got into shape for the book. I decided to get into shape.
Look
And you know what?
marvelous,
I look better now that I'm on the radio and I've had a bit of a successful career.
Right.
I must tell you, in high school, there are pictures in here that you can see.
I saw
I look
a few
like
of
a
those.
real geek. And
Little
I
bit.
never could get
Scary.
women. And
Yeah.
on top of it, I'm 6'5", and I'm hung like a pimple.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't have much in my pants.
But what I was thinking is it might be just a proportional thing. For instance, your penis on me might look fine.
Exactly.
Because I'm only 5'6".
I've analyzed that. And
In fact, it might look freakish.
Yes.
If you think about it.
I'll be honest with you, no.
right.
I am like a turtle. I don't know what it is, but you don't see anything on me practically. And I am telling you that my genitalia size would be embarrassing on any man.
All right, Howard, I accept that. But you know what? All that stuff is in the book. We actually have to wrap it up right now and go to commercial, but
This was a very thorough interview.
I felt that way.
Did you like the book?
I thought I really took control.
I thought you handled yourself very well.
I'm scared to death.
You gave the show over to me.
I did, indeed.
But I say big things for you. I say this show's going to go 7-8 weeks. I'm telling you. The longest show in MTV history.
All right, when we come back, more with Howard Stern. We'll see how our speed reader likes his book. Gin Blossom, stick around.
Eclectic, adjective, celebrating ideas and beliefs from widely varying sources.
Make me wanna shoot.
Eclectic, see also MTV.
Check out a whole new way to get close-up. New close-up crystal clear gel toothpaste. An amazing new clear fluoride gel that leaves your mouth so icy fresh, someone's just bound to notice. New close-up crystal. Isn't it time we all got close-up?
When my OJ first started traveling, I said, call me from the airport, collect. But the price I was paying. Well, now, OJ dials 1-800-COLLECT. These days, we talk more often than ever. OJ!
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it instead of 0 the next time you call someone collect.
Oh, I'm getting along.
I wish it were darker so I couldn't see my skin. Pitch black would be nice.
Relax. You wash every time, every day with Noxzema.
Really great.
Thanks.
For healthy-looking skin, your face belongs to Noxzema.
It's time to get into shape, and the place to get in shape is Aerobic Power Plus. The certified instructors at Aerobic Power Plus will set up goals and personally work with you to change your body image, and they guarantee results. There's even a supervised area for children. Come to our open house Tuesday, October 26th from 6 to 9 p.m. Free blood pressure screening, door prizes, and refreshments. Bring your kids to meet everyone's favorite purple dinosaur. October 26th, 6 to 9 p.m. Aerobic Power Plus, the place to get in shape.
Has Saturday night lost its magic?
Boy, you girls sure are cute.
And I don't eat meat because I'm a veterinarian.
Oh, boy. Hello?
You know what I'm talking about.
Not a clue.
Honey, you look finer than a new set of snow tires.
You know, you just might want to stay home with HBO Saturday nights. A never-before-seen on HBO movie every Saturday night, 52 Saturday nights a year. Guaranteed.
While you're home, order a Bigfoot pizza from Pizza Hut and find out how to try a free month of HBO.
Welcome back. Gin Blossoms are here. And you all know the Howards. Howard Steven Berg and Howard Stern. All right.
Hey, John, before you go on, I got to compliment you on this new show and, of course, your beautiful audience, who I think have to be sterilized after this show. Seriously, isn't this an odd-looking audience? You got
they're lovely.
You got old people, you got young people. Where did you get them from?
Those are my parents.
Those are your parents? That's your parents over there?
Yeah, they're very nice.
Well, you got the looks in the family. They're all right.
Thanks very much.
I'm just kidding with you. Hey,
they're good people.
Guy?
This is Howard Steven Berg. He is. You read the book. How long did it take?
6 minutes. You're not going to spank me.
Hey, buddy. What are you?
6 minutes.
You're a speed reader?
You're not spanking me.
You're a speed reader, and
not your show.
Listen to me. Shut up. It took you 6 minutes to read my book?
6 minutes.
Let me tell you something, you fat bastard. It took me 5 years to write that book, and you read it in 6 minutes.
It's just because I'm a sumo wrestler doesn't mean I'm fat.
I'm just kidding. No, you look great. You look good.
Okay.
What'd you think of the book, Howard?
I give it 2 palms up. It starts off with a guy masturbating in his car. Cindy Crawford lookalike, lesbian, beautiful stuff.
That's why I liked it too.
I liked it too. I relate to his problems with women. I had a storybook marriage.
You relate to my problems with women? It's hard to believe, as handsome as you are.
I had a storybook marriage. Unfortunately, Stephen King wrote the book.
I got you.
Okay.
All right.
Howard Steven Berg, very funny.
Very good stuff. But you like the book?
Book is great. It talks about where you started in Boston, how you got thrown off your first show.
Do you recommend it to the young kids out there?
Oh, definitely.
You recommend it to everyone? Hold the book up, please.
Yes.
For God's sake.
Hold the book
It's the only reason I'm on this show. You have no life. I have a life. That's why I came on this show. That's it. Very funny.
That's terrific.
It's a wonderful book. It happens to be funny. It's well written. It's right. We're binding.
Keep talking. He's going to climb right into your lap.
You've never had a gay experience? Have you ever had gay sex?
No, I really haven't.
Never have?
No, it's not my thing.
You haven't?
Heterosexual from day one.
Because you're an attractive man and you got a good personality.
And I like women.
A guy could fall for you.
You know
what,
my
God.
I'm going to leave these 2 lovebirds holding on. Howard Steven Berg and Howard Stern, they found each other. I'm going to bring on my next guest. Their new album, New Miserable Experience, is going to go platinum any minute now. They just got back from a European tour with the Spin Doctors. They're here to perform their hit single, Hate Jealousy. Oh, the 2 of you. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, Gin Blossoms.
Just crash here tonight. You can see I'm in no shape for driving. Anyway, I've got no place to go. And you might not be that bad.
was awesome, man. Terrific. We're going to have him back real soon. Our thanks to Gin Blossoms. You can look for their new song, Idiot Summer, on the soundtrack of Wayne's World 2, coming in December. Thanks very much to Howard Steven Berg for being here, and thanks very, very much to Howard Stern. The book is Private Parts. They're making out in the corner. Join us tomorrow. Actress Elizabeth Shue in In Excess. Until then, fellas, would you play us out with something? Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I don't want to have to take your job, Jon Stewart. I don't want to have to take your job, Jon Stewart.
All guests of the Jon Stewart Show stay with me, Howard.
I don't want to have to take your job.